Hello guys, how you doing? I met some of you this morning. I met Al, I think Al, Shahira and Tasbiha, I think, and we were talking. I asked them about the exams, and it reminded me of a promise that I made you in the group. You were asking me about a question, or the question number 1 in the exams, and some of you, I think it was Azlan, said, why don't I put a video on how to do it? And I said yes I would, but I didn't. Well, sorry, my apologies for the delay, and if you're still interested, and here's how you do it. All right, for whatever it's worth, I'm going to show you how to do that question. But first of all, let me just switch the screen so that you can actually see the question. Okay, this is a question. I don't think you can see this very clearly, but don't worry. I'm gonna write it out anyway. So it says something like you have an enzyme called Xase with that particular sequence, and then you found a mutant type with that particular sequence, and then you found another type which is called a reversal, something that has a reversal means a mutation that resulted in from non-functioning, it turns it back to functioning, and it has that particular sequence. And the question here says, using the genetic code table given, deduce the nucleotide sequence for the mRNA molecules that specify this region. Okay, so so now this is what I have. Okay, no, not this, but this. Okay, all right, so that's my table. Oh, sorry. Hang on, can you see this? Yeah. Okay, so this is the sequence mutation, and methionine, phenylalanine, alanine, asparagine, histidine, lysine, serine, valine, and glycine. From the codon table, you'll be able to get this. I think most of you who answered this question got that one. Okay, and then this is the mutant sequence. Now, don't worry about that bit. I'll talk to you about that bit later. So this is the mutant sequence: methionine, leucine. So again, with this sequence also, you have a few options in which one's the correct. So the mutation is an insertion or deletion, and because the clue is that when you look at the second, the change occurs very much earlier, very early. So from methionine it stays the same, but then straight away it changes to leucine. Okay, so that will be the first clue. That means whatever the sequence from here has changed into that. All right, so if insertion or deletion, if you put a C, if there's an insertion of a C, all right, if there's a C, then it should read CUU. That's still correct. And then you have U, and then see the next sequence is either UU or UC, which doesn't fit. Here is a UG. Can you see that? So that one's out. So it cannot be an insertion. So let's see if it's a deletion. Now, if it's a deletion, that means that one will go out. So you're left with the first sequence, which is a UUG, which is correct. So that means phenylalanine initially is the initial sequence is phenylalanine becomes leucine. So you have a UUG, correct. Next sequence, if it's a UUG, so you don't know which one, but to fit leucine, you can either have CUA or CCA or CAA, but you have CU. It's either CCC or CC. Hang on. Oh, that's wrong. That's U. Sorry. So you have CUA or CCA. It cannot be CC. It has to be CU. And So that's the first sequence, UUG, and then it will be CUA. Alright, because the next one is A, so it will be CUA. Alright, now the next one is threonine. Okay, so now, correct, so this CUA, so UUG CUA. Okay, sorry. So the next one to get threonine is ACC. So instead of doing that, is you have a CUA ACC. So which one is correct? The next one is isoleucine. Isoleucine is AU, so it must be that one again. Right? AUU. So AUA. Alright? You with me? That's ACC, and then AU must be AUA, right? And then for arginine is CG. So arginine is either AGU or AGA. So what's available? You have AG, and here you have AG. So which one's correct? So it must be AGA. Yeah. Okay, this one is wrong. And then you will have then GU. So which one is correct? GU. The next one must be a G. So this is GUG. There's no sequence here, but that means this must be a stop code. Sorry, I'll just backtrack for a minute. Okay, so this is GAG. Okay, sorry, AGA, and then it is GUG. So the GUG is here, not GUG is here. Oh, that's where I went wrong. So this is the GUG, and the stop codon will be UA and any of this G. Okay, so here you have UAG. Alright, so it's a little bit confusing, sorry. So the answer would be, the original sequence is UUU. So the original sequence, you can put the sequence here, AUG for this one, right? So it's UUU, GCU, AAC, CAU, AAG, AGU, GUA, and then this one you don't know which one is correct. And after moving that out, then you have UUG, then CUA, and then ACC, and then AUA, and then AGA, and then GUG. You with me? And then you have your stop codon UAG, just to highlight. Okay, so this is the original, and then this is the mutant. Okay, all right. Now the second part of the question says, all right, it says here is that a partial revertant of the mutant was induced, and then what you get is the val and Xase. So again, the mutation is the sequence is the same: mat, liu, threonine, isoleucine, all right, up to arginine. And here you'll see that from val, remember this is val, and then there's a stop codon. It turns out it changes into glycine, val, and glycine. Yeah, so from val stop and then the original glycine, now there's another mutation by the same mutagen which result in a sort of a revertant. So from here, GUG, UAG, GG, again you use the same kind of trial and error, and you'll find that from valine to glycine, the GUG, you'll need either GGU, GGC, GGA, or GGG, right? And how you can get that is by inserting a G at that point, right? At that point there. So now, if you insert a G there, then you'll get GGU, correct? Right? Because you know glycine is GGU. And then automatically then you have GGU, and then you have GUA, GGU, GUA, and then you have GGG. Okay? So the full answer for this question is that from this sequence, from the original sequence to the mutant sequence, it can only occur if there is a deletion of that particular U. Okay, and then from this to become the reverted, it says, you know, that means this part is restored from val stop to become, from val stop becomes val gli. So you find that, you know, that can only happen if you have GUG, insert a G, so you get GGU, GUA, and then GGG again. And you'll find that that's the only solution that's possible for all this. Alright, so that's how you answer the question. Okay, you can only do this if you practice, then you can see this clearer. Okay, alright, so if you've got any questions, please let me know. Alright, bye bye.